Thanks for tuning in for another episode of Blade Clan Health and Fitness. I'm Brian. This is Dave.
And we do the research so you don't gotta. Whoop whoop!
Today, we're going to talk about the gluten-free diet.
Yeah, the gluten-free diet. You know it, we know it, everybody heard about it. Gluten-free shit all up in the supermarkets. It's like a fucking plague. But what the fuck is the point, B?
I don't know, some people think it's a trend, really.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you a little something about the gluten-free diet. It excludes gluten. You dumb fucks. You probably figured that part out, though. But if you didn't, you a dumb fuck. Nah, no flirting letters. Get no numbers up in this piece.
So, what is gluten exactly?
Well, gluten is a protein byproduct that comes from wheat, barley, rye, and quadrotriticale. So don't be feeding the tribbles no quadrotriticale. You can give them gluten poisoning and shit.
It's actually triticale.
Whatever, dog. Fucking Star Trek, don't lead me wrong.
The gluten-free diet treatment is actually a treatment for celiac disease rather than an actual weight loss diet as some people think it is.
Yeah, dog. Gluten allergies, man. Those things can get pretty hairy if you got them. It can lead to skin troubles. You may be intolerant to wheat, which I think is a very bad thing to be. You shouldn't be intolerant of anyone or anything. Racism, foodism, all them isms is bad, dog. So be tolerant to your wheat.
Yeah, so let's talk exactly about what celiac disease is, because some people may think they have celiac disease, but they're just talking to friends about it, really, honestly. So, celiac disease is an autoimmune disorder of the small intestine, and you have to be genetically dispositioned to have it.
You might be a silly ass if you get pain and discomfort all in your digestibles. Chronic constipation or diarrhea and fatigue. That's a bad combination, diarrhea and fatigue. But I'm excited, man. I saw some gluten-free Rice Krispies at the supermarket, dog. There ain't no barley malt up in that bitch, so they good for you.
Any benefits to people who don't suffer from celiac disease? It's unknown if there's anything at all that could benefit them.
So what you're saying is, this is just another one of them Atkins-style mistaken lifestyle choice fads.
People mistake gluten-free for healthy lifestyle choices. It's even been rumored to treat autism.
So how exactly does avoiding wheat help you with a problem up in your mental meats?
I don't know, that's just... Actually, it's the companies that sell gluten-free products that have put through all the scientific research, which is still ironic because they haven't been able to prove anything.
Oh, I see. Well, there are some risks involved, as far as the gluten-free diet. It's not all rainbows and puppies and shit. There's the occasional risk of an enema.
Anemia?
Well, yeah, that's too. But I was going to get to that. Yeah, you could be anemic. Now, I know what I'm talking about. Trust me, dog. Because gluten-free shit don't got no folates, no iron, and no fiber. So good luck taking this shit. Then you're going to be at risk of an enema. Yeah. And you're going to be anemic. Yeah, you don't want that. Low blood calcium. You know what that means? Brittle bones. You're going to be like that dude in Indestructible. They're going to call you Mr. Glass.
Nutritionists, they know.
Yeah. They're going to call you Mr. Glass.
If you're a celiac sufferer, here's some stuff that you can do to avoid anemia. Like gluten-free oats, high fiber, and brown rice.
Yeah, man. I like the gluten-free Rice Krispies are made out of brown rice instead of white rice. So they don't got no barley malt and shit.
Right, yeah. Also, Keone increases protein you might otherwise not get.
Oh, yeah, and don't forget your vitamin B. For bitches. Hey, I don't know you shit this week. Fuck your little floating numbers. I'll say fuck all I want.
Vitamin B gives you thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and folate. Those are the things that you're lacking in a gluten-free diet.
Some people don't even know the facts behind the diet they're supposed to be living on.
Yeah. A lot of people out there are just looking for an easy way to lose weight. A lot of people know that you cut down on foods or you take certain foods out of your diet, you will actually lose some weight. Unfortunately, though, people don't do enough research to realize what things could actually harm them rather than help them. It's true that there are people out there that are intolerant to gluten, and even those people in some cases can actually eventually gain a tolerance and be able to accept gluten. It's not something that you should be seeking out gluten-free. It's more of a gimmick, and it's mostly made by those companies that are trying to sell gluten-free products. So don't believe the hype. Do the research. If you think there's something that's too good to be true, it normally is. And thanks for watching another episode of Blade Clan Health and Fitness.
We do the research so you don't have to be a silly ass. Whoop whoop! TM.